Hello, welcome to another West March Guys live stream. I'm your host, AJ the DM, and these are my lovely players and cast and crew. Say hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Sheila just wants to brood in her. You should. All right, so let's get into it. Still sponsored by McCarthy Farms and Power of the Band. Power of the Band, anything?
Big show's coming in July. Go to powerup.band for more info.
Check them out or you're a loser. So, with
True.
that, let's get into our where we left off. Last week, you guys had turned your fleet around and you were headed down the Orange Coast to snuff out kind of a gut feeling that Thaddeus was somewhere down there. And it wasn't long before you guys found a massive fleet shrouded in fog, 22 ships deep, where you were able to kind of like post up, follow them, and infiltrate them to a certain degree. Unfortunately, you were found out and had to skedaddle really quick. But you did find Gildas and his flagship, along with six of the remaining gold sails, along with a ton of other black fog ships. The waters that are under them are surrounded in sharks. The air above them is filled with these things called deep crows, which are basically griffins with beaks and mandibles, along with basically the entire uh, black fog cast and crew that you have come up with, including Heavy Neck. However, unfortunately, Thaddeus was vocal but not seen. You guys are back on the Terror of the Deep after teleporting, making your escape, and you guys are trying to get your long rest in. Um, not without a few words from Thaddeus, and so we're gonna pick up. Unfortunately, interrupting just the bare back end. You guys are all going to get your long rest, but it's going to be cut like about 45 minutes short. Um, all of you, peacefully. Finn, you feel like yourself just kind of like being jostled back and forth. You snap your eyes awake. Xander's sitting there, or not sitting there, standing there with a cup of coffee. Go, hey, your thingy thingy's lighting up a lot, and I think it's more than usual. Um, what
All
is
right.
that?
It's the Intimast. Didn't you install that? No, somebody else installed that.
No, that's not. I wouldn't. That's I didn't. I mean, I know that it, you know,
Uh,
draconic magic, but
Oh, right. Draconic. Yeah. So that, that wasn't you. All right.
oh,
Uh,
honest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree.
all right. Finn's gonna get up and just walk
Just
to.
shuffle.
He's just gonna shuffle to it. He's just gonna put his hand on it without saying anything, just to hear what's happening.
Attention, all captains. Are you there? Yeah. If you hear Bryden over them, yeah. You can stop yelling. Hey, look, I don't mean to fucking get into this shit, but y'all better watch the fuck out. We just like every sale, we just lost every sale we had. Something blew through fucking holes in it and then lit the rest of the shit on fire. And we honestly don't know what it was. Um, Brian goes, excuse me, can you repeat that? She goes, yeah, big holes and then fire. Well, I've got nothing. We got no word of this yet. Um, this is Adrian speaking. Brian goes, well, I nothing yet. Is the terror on, Finn, Captain? Are you there?
Yeah, I
Finn,
hear you. Next person to
Finn.
see this. Next person to see this, let me know where it is, and we will be there immediately.
All right, we're gonna sit tight. We're gonna see if we got some spare sails to start working on, but we're dead in the water. Do we stop? Yeah, yeah. Do we stop?
Can you hook onto another ship and be towed?
It would take a couple ships to stop and turn around and help. It would take. Hold on, let me move you guys to the thing. It would take. Nope. That's not the little thing. Da-da-da. Token layer. It would take 42 minutes
I thought we were closer.
to
Yeah,
get
we're
every.
not. We weren't in formation anymore.
Well, how close are you then?
Everyone was like at least 1,000 feet away.
Okay, so then this is gonna get a lot worse a lot quicker. Um, so it's not only gonna be if they were that close, it's going to curl through bum, the flight of the monarch, the entire back line that you have up here, loosely, I'm assuming was what you had.
Probably,
War
yeah.
Warhawk got hit, Token Layer, sorry, Sundance got hit, and you hear this booming voice come like across that. I mean, it can only be one guy, and Nostradamus comes like hell bent. Gotta skip forward. These bastards! Ours too. We were
Where
good looking at them, flying
where
some
is
winged beasts and riders,
where is it now?
flying towards the front.
Who's got eyes on it right now? Tell me where it's going. Which ship?
Headed north towards the front of our line. Mustang, Nevermore, Battered Wench. They're shooting fireballs.
Oh, of course they are. All right. Ben's gonna take his hand off for a second and just loudly go, "Wake up! Time to go!"
Everybody, you are awoken. Finn, what the fuck is going on? What's is happening? What's going on?
Hold
Where
on a
are we?
second. I just scared my dog.
All right.
Julia's gonna
Well,
like roll out of bed and just
do,
like
do you know what's going on?
I assume something bad, and Julia will just look at the mast blinking, probably somewhere else. So she's already like
She
putting on her armor and like,
Phantasma runs over to the intermaster. She puts her hand. She's like, she starts listening. Oh, oh,
So
okay.
sorry.
Um, Finn, Phantasma and everyone has woken up, and Phantasma is put her hand on the intermast and is listening to the chaos. She goes, "Oh, great. Uh, Adrian too. Good. You've been hit. Uh, fuck.
Everyone well rested.
yep,
As good as
let's
I'm going
go.
to be. Where are we going?
We're going to the front of the line.
All right. So,
Uh,
do you have a, do you have any choice on the matter? Like,
um, who's driving the ship right now? Tolland. Tolland, turn us around. We're gonna meet the fleet. Not up, not up like elevation wise, but we're gonna be beneath the fleet.
wait, so you want me to like be like right underneath the whole fleet?
Yep,
All right, sounds good.
like probably 1,000 feet down.
You guys already feel the depth start to drop as he like starts to guide yourselves down, and he starts to slow down a little bit, but just making sure that the depth is good.
Yep,
Uh,
don't be spotted. We're just gonna be beneath everyone.
okay. All right. I guess just
How long
am
is
I
it gonna take, you think?
to get down there?
To get beneath the fleet.
Give me like 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
All right, no can do. We'll see you there.
I can do it in 20 minutes.
All right, we will see you there.
All right. Perfect.
We got a long rest, right?
Yes, you guys did in fact get a long rest. I'm not that cruel. I am, but
Not today.
not today. All right, hold on. I'm just getting two things ready. All right, 1, 2, 2, 6. Perfect. Then do this. Do that. Boom. All right, guys. So does everyone have the ability to put themselves on the map?
Oh my God, there's 3 of them, and every single one.
So I will explain once you get around to it.
Yeah, we're gonna go to whichever the lead ship is. So Nevermore, I suppose.
Yeah, Nevermore is kind of like the head ship out of the 3. I need to drop Phantasma. Hysterical that I still keep her in Pirates. All right, so let's establish some schematics really quick because I'll be doing because obviously I don't have the map for this whole section because I didn't know where you were gonna go. So the ships are 1,000 feet away, correct?
Yep.
From each other. All right, perfect. Let's do this. So as you guys teleport in, are you like, is it in the water above? Is there like an elevation to where you're going? Or are you going right on the deck?
If I can, I would like to probably be right on the deck,
Okay. I'll
like
say
right up by the steering wheel.
okay, perfect. So you guys can I'd say that let's do this. Roll a hit check with advantage, well, because you have good knowledge about like maps and locations, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So just roll with advantage.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, you're fine. So everybody comfortably just pops right back onto the Nevermore, captained by Jess, who you would remember is kind of one of the ones on your side, from the
Do
conflicts before.
do we have Etrian and Magmore? Because I would have wanted them to come.
You can. Let
Okay.
me, is I have both of their spell sheets. Just let me get them up really quick.
Because I'm assuming it's these flying fucking griffin things, and I would not want to be facing that as the only caster in the group, or one of
Yeah.
the only 2 casters in the group.
This is kind of the thing where I was going with what I was talking about with Nocton is saying that the kind of going forward, we're gonna have to coordinate a little bit to make sure that everyone's here because I know that not only do I want everyone here, but you guys in game would also want to use the resources that you fucking have. So
Yeah.
I don't want to take that away from you.
If I'm being honest, I would also want Noct in there because he can fly.
Yeah, so we can have we can have them all there, but what they'll be doing is they'll be because I don't have knocked on sheet. They'll just be doing to the best of my ability, like kind of tertiary stuff. So, then you need knocked on Magmar Etrian. So the wrecking crew, full force. I love how you guys teleported, and Xander came around the corner. And was like, "So, do you guys want any help?" All right.
I would have taken his help if he was there.
Yeah, no, he went and disappeared real quick to like go do shit. So because he didn't think there was anything up, he was just like, oh, he's probably talking to some fucking captains and didn't hear any of it. So you guys all teleport onto the Nevermore. Right on that moment, you guys, well, first off, let's hold on. Clear the turn order, and everyone can just go right into initiative. But not only is it the deep crows, but they also have riders, which look like they are some sort of uh pale looking humanoids of all shapes and sizes. On behind them is also a sort of gaunt, skeletal looking humanoid that's carrying a knotted staff. And you can tell that he must be the caster because right on initiative, you see this bright, brilliant flash of red engulf the main sail and it just takes up and is immediately on fire. And you hear, God, somebody get some water, put that shit out, or cut it loose. You just see Jess is on on top of the main deck, just screaming her cutlass out. She's like, "Fucking shoot him down!" And you see like men scrambling for their guns. They all like start to like just wildly shooting there. It's still midnight, so it's very hard to see things. Um, we'll say initiative, Etrian, Magmore, Nocton, Phantasma, Sheila, you're good. Julia. Okay, so I think that's everybody. We're gonna do. Fuck, why did I do that? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. So with that, Phantasma, tried and true to her character, is going to take a look around, spot the glimmering sort of trinkets that are dangling around the warlock's neck. Uh, got you, motherfucker. And then is going to cast Call Lightning. There's fucking a lot of them, so she's gonna do it. What level is that? 5th level. Does that come through? Okay. Okay. I guess it's not letting me cast it. Cool. Why is it not linking? All right, whatever. So they're gonna have to make deck saves. I don't know why my thing's not linking. That's linking. So 21, they have to beat a 19. So fail for the deep crow. The pale looking revenant motherfucker will also. No, sorry, the deep crow succeeds. The revenant fails. And the deathlock fails. So they are going to take 5d10 group. Where did my d10 go? 26 points of damage. So the revenant failed. He takes full. Deep crow, 13. And the deathlock, 26. Awesome. So Phantasma, then looking around, that was her action. So then she's gonna start looking to maybe put out that fire, which is quickly consuming the mainsail and is gonna also run up to the upper mainsail if you're not quick. Julia.
Right. Do I'm gonna use a spell I have yet to use this game since I got it. I'm gonna cast Freedom of the Waves and attempt to put out the sail.
Put out the sail. Okay. What does Freedom of the Waves do?
Where's the cast button? Boop. Did it do it? No. Come on. Whatever. Alright, I'll just read it. You conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder centered on a point. This water can take the form of a tidal wave, a whirlpool, a waterspout, or another form of your choice. Each creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d8 damage and fall prone. Blah blah blah. Damage.
All
I
right,
figured that
cool.
part doesn't matter. So as least damaging form I can take of it, but basically like lifting all of this water out of the ocean to put the sail out.
Yeah. So I'll say that you like step forward, you take your bow's already on your back. So you start to instinctively start to almost will the water around the boat, and it starts to churn, and these two spiral spinning vortex columns start to form, and then this bit of a much larger column just shoots straight up the mast and splatters right across all of the all of the mast that was on fire, putting it out immediately, and then going straight up and then straight straight down as it rains and then covers the entire boat, putting out any fires that may have been not on the mainsail or on the mast. As the steam just starts to rise, with the fire looks like it only ate through maybe half of the mainsail, so not completely a loss. You could maybe repair it or something, but at least it
Man.
didn't go up to the upper mainsail. Then you would be bad. But
Uh,
so
and then I'm gonna try and just move to like behind something, try and get half cover or something.
yeah, there's a couple few barrels of not black powder, but maybe like
Preferably
supply.
not black powder.
So you run over, you're like, wait, and you check it, and it's like, oh, okay, it's just whiskey. And so like you sit there, you sit behind it, you got half cover.
Okay.
All right, Etrian's turn. I never pulled up his character sheet. I only pulled up the Baroness. They're basically the same fucking thing anyway.
He casts lightning.
I was gonna say you already put the water, or you already put the fire out. So he that was his plan. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here.
Be something that can fly. Fucking take care of one of those.
Let's see. Something beefy. Don't worry, I think I got something for this. And he's going to like step back, take this deep breath in, and you watch as his chest puffs out and then starts to inflate more and more as his body turns to wisps, and he's going to turn into a air elemental. And he is going to take off and head straight towards. Oh, you're in the GM layer, my friend. Token layer. He's got 90 feet of movement, and so I'd say that he'll have to use his full movement bonus action to dash. Or sorry, no, he didn't need a dash. He gets there in his full movement. Um, and he'll make his 2 slam attacks at shit the caster if he can get it. So hold on. Yeah. All right, so 10's not gonna hit. Fortunately, 10 almost 10. 17's definitely gonna fucking hit with a 15 bludgeoning damage, which goes not all the way through. No, wait, it's magical damage, so fuck you. Goes through. So he takes 15 bludgeoning damage. And that's his full movement. He is now engaged with the Warlock. They're expecting soon. All right, it is now all of the deep crows. It's literally all the enemy's turns. So in unison, you're gonna watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fireballs go off. You're gonna have 2 go at the red Mustang, and 3 are gonna go at the battered wench. Every sail on both ships immediately erupts in fire and is smoldering with embers. Quickly looks like it's starting to burn away. The deep crows are going to see that something is coming for their friend, and it looks like they are not engaging themselves. So they're going to take actually their orders are okay. So you're gonna watch them all scatter. They all dash. They have a movement of 80 feet. So they're gonna fly 160 feet up in the air. So hold on. 160 feet. They all just fire these fireballs, and then their wings all in unison just beat, and they all shoot straight up, except for the one that's engaged with Etrian. That one might want to do something different. Damn it. So Dispel Magic does not work on Wild Shape. But that was his only move. It's Fireball or that. Well, I guess he does have one last thing he can try. He will turn invisible. Just say he's now loosely weights. The Deep Crow, well, the Revenant is going to pull out. What does he got? Okay, so he's gonna pull out just a flintlock, and he's gonna take one shot at this arrow elemental. Suck it. Take. Oh man, the dungeon. No wait, no, it's on the attack roll. Never mind, doesn't do the damage. So it's just a really weak shot that just glances through him. He even, I think he's resistant too. Yeah, he's resistant. It's not a magical, so he takes three damage as the bullet just zips right through his incorporeal form. Ouch, Etrian. And then the Deep Crow. Supposed to get the fuck out. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna go 3 attacks because they want to try and get this thing out before leaving. So makes 1 with its mandibles. So 16 hits for 18 piercing damage. There's no way he can be grappled because yeah, he is air. And then he's gonna make 2 claw attacks. Cool. So a crit, a 25 for a grand total of 34. And with that, Magmor's turn. What is he gonna do?
Finn's gonna be like, please tell me you have Dawn prepared.
I believe he does. And if not, I would say that he probably should. Magmor, where'd you go? Motherfucker, can I close it? Magmor. Molten Eye. Did you all know that was his last name?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
That's why
Dawn,
he,
look at that.
that's why he's Magmar Goldeneye in the chat.
Yeah. The light of the dawn shines until the spell ends. A 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, bright light. He's got 60 feet of range. He's like, yeah, I think I can reach him. So he like runs to the the edge of the banister that looks over the back of the ship. Holds his holy symbol out and just like hold his hand out, hoping to get them in range. I'll say that because it's 60 feet, and they were what was the range of this guy? 90 feet. He can get all of them. Well, he can get the one just with the top of the cylinder of Dawn. Because everyone else went 160 feet up in the air and they're like thousands of feet away. So each creature in it must make a con save. So that's 3 for me. Come on, baby. 14? No. He is an 18 dispel. He is an 18 save. Oh, is this a magical effect? Okay, see, the Deep Crow gets advantage. It doesn't matter. All right, so fail for the Deep Crow, fail for the Revenant, and last but not least, oh boy, almost, the Deathlock almost succeeds. So that means that they are going to take, get back here. Where'd you go? 4d10 radiant damage, and do they have or half of the creatures make a saving throw? You can move it area within 60 feet. If you're within 60 feet of the cylinder, you can move it up to 60 feet as a bonus action on your turn. So you would have to get him and move him up to be able for him to be able to move the cylinder up at a higher rate or at a higher elevation. But 4d10. Oh, come on. 13.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
he's just like, I think I got him. And he's like acting all super fucking intense. Like this fire sort of shooting from his eyes and his ears and like all of his orifices. His hair is just shooting off everywhere. He's like, yeah, 13 damage. That sucked. So they're all very much still up. That brings us to Sheila. Girl, they're 90 feet in the air. All the other ships have sails that are on fire.
Ugh. Can I swing my sword really hard to make wind?
You have to find some way to get up there, girl.
Um, is there any rigging or a mast I can climb?
Even if you got up the rigged mast, like if you got up the main mast, they would still be like 50 feet away. So
Mm. I'm just gonna talk shit from the bottom and tell them to come get me, and they're pussies. And if they can't come down here, then what the fuck are they doing?
okay. Could you roll me an intimidation check? All right. Who are you? Are you pick one of them specifically so that I know who to roll for? That you're shouting at.
Let's do that bird-looking thing.
Okay, so you're shouting at the deep crow.
Yeah.
It only knows one language, so you
Yo, but everyone knows the language of getting shit on.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna have it have advantage against this since it know the language. Intimidation versus their insight, I believe. So cool. This isn't gonna go well. Nice. So barbarically, you just start shouting, and it's not even you think that you're saying all of those words, but everyone else just hears it's just like whatever Sheila's like manic yells sound like, that's what you're yelling at this thing. And you watch this thing's head lock its many eyes right onto this massive barbarian, and it starts pointing its nose like toward it, like it looks like it's lining itself up with her. Cool. Nocton. He's gonna
Oh,
start.
I'm gonna bonus action rage before this shit goes down too.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I went way ahead. Yes, please. You also have move.
I'm just gonna start with my sword in hands like this, jawing like it, and pumping my head at it
Okay.
while walking towards it.
You definitely have gotten its attention. So Nocton's turn.
Knockdown in the chat just said someone give him a quick rundown.
Somebody, not me.
A bunch of fucking hell griffins have just attacked our fleet, and
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know he was here. I didn't see that. I'm an idiot.
yeah, he's here.
Oh, sorry, Nocton. Yeah, it's so you guys were woken up by Xander, and you guys found out that your ship is being ambushed by a bunch of flying deep crows that are mounted by some creature, some warlocks that can cast fireball. And
Our
it looks
fleet,
like,
our fleet, not our ship.
yeah, sorry, and it looks
Yep.
like they're just lighting all of your fleet's sails on fire right now. They've already hit like 25% of it.
Okay, and are we on
You're on the front of the Golden Dawn sections, but you are currently on the main deck of the SS Nevermore. There is a Deep Crow with its rider and warlock 90 feet above you, 50 feet away from the back of the ship. You are on about 30 feet away from the railing, and the rest of your crew is also on the deck with you, except for Etrian, who is up in his air elemental form, trying to bring down at least one of these guys. Well, sorry, the rest of the deep crows look like they have, after they lit the what is around them on fire, are flying straight up in the air 160 feet. And it's almost like they're disappearing from view. They're so high. So there you go.
Okay. So the closest thing to me is 90 feet away.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to fly up into the air and take some pot shots at the closest.
All right, so they're all kind of tied together. So imagine there's this like a griffin-like deep crow with these large feathery wings and a long like horse-like neck with a beaked head, many eyes and mandibles. Riding that is a revenant like person who's like steering it. And there's one that's kind of riding like backpack, which is the warlock casting spells.
Okay.
They're all kind of compacted together.
Okay. So are you saying that I cannot aim at a specific one?
No, you can. I need you to like be like which specific one
I
because
would
they're
like to aim at the one casting spells.
perfect. The one getting tied up. All right, so roll the hit.
24.
That hits.
12 piercing, and then second shot is 23. And oh, that's sad. 3 piercing.
Oh, womp womp. That sucks. But he is with that. Ooh, he is very close to death's door. As like you, both of your bullets, you can see take off these big chunks of bone that just start flying off and disappear.
And then I'll continue. So I'll fly 30 feet up.
Okay, so you are now 30 feet in the air. Or did you get any closer to them, or did you go straight?
I think so. Adjacent to us, what's like the closest?
The closest what? Enemy?
Yeah, they're all
No.
like pretty far, right?
Yeah, they're all 100 and they're all wait, hold on. 90 plus 160. So 250 feet above you guys.
Okay, and just since I missed the first part of this for context, is there any other one that is specifically being more threatening than others?
No, they all seem like they're very uniform.
Yeah, I'll just fly 30 feet up straight.
All right, sounds good. And with that, that brings us to an unknown hidden person who I see. Okay. Finn, you're up.
What happened to the unknown hidden person?
Nothing.
Okay.
It was his turn in initiative.
It's not
Oh,
really
okay.
unknown and hidden if you tell us about it.
Well, you have to meta game that he's not there, you jerk.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Finn prepares a spell. He's gonna look to Julia and be like, "What's the move? Where you want to be?"
I don't know, somewhere close so I can shoot it.
Are there any that are within 1,000 feet other than the one like on our
Just-
ship?
Just the one. They all look like they saw you guys and split.
But like how far?
So I would say if that's 1,000 feet, you're looking at so that one is 1,000 feet from you and 200 feet in the air. That like all actually these four are all relatively 1,000 feet from that boat and 200 feet in the air. This one is around 2,000 feet and
Okay.
200 feet in the air.
All right. So Pythagorean, I'm not gonna get there with one thing.
No.
Okay. All right. So right quick, he's got all his griffin shits here. Do I think this was all of his uh deep crows, or was this just like 6 out of like hundreds?
This is a portion of what you could like what you could remember seeing in his fleet.
Okay, so it's not like it's definitely not all of them.
It's not. I mean, no, it's not all of them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's ether blast the shit out of the spellcaster.
All right, come on, you just gotta hit him basically once. Dude's gonna explode.
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. You needed 5, so his head just gets fucking obliterated. Etrin was about to swing and like thwomp him again, and he just gets blasted off of the back of this deep crow. Any movement?
Yeah, Julia, you want to ride that thing?
Uh,
Oh
yeah, let's
boy.
go.
Okay. Cool.
Let's fucking go.
Then that was my quickened spell, and we're gonna do a dimension door.
Oh boy.
Cool. Which one are you headed for?
I grabbed Julia and we dimension door right onto the back of the
Oh
deep
yeah,
crow.
sorry. You have to go for. I was thinking you were already going for another one. Yeah, so you go right on the back of it.
Is the other guy still on it?
He sure
Yeah.
is.
He's still.
Solid.
Julia, can you make, because Finn's right there? Are you letting go of her at all, or are you just like, or are you teleporting and holding on to her?
I'm teleporting, leaving her like on the back of it, and then like letting it like because it's diving down towards the ship, right?
Yeah, it looked like it was like starting to like tilt forward like a dive.
Okay, I'm gonna drop her right where she needs to be, and I'm gonna back off so that I'm behind the fucking rider guy.
Okay. So Julia, can you make I'll give you advantage on the deck save as
Okay.
you just like plop down onto this wild creature like hundreds of feet in the air.
There
Yeah, you're fine.
we go.
You
Okay.
settle in nicely, thank God you're so little. But as
Not
you
little
appear,
anymore.
oh yeah, sorry.
But yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. I know it's gonna take me time to get used to it too.
Yeah,
She has
I
that
mean,
elven dexterity now.
Right?
yeah, yeah. As you sit down and you look, this guy just turns around and goes, "Ugh." This guy has like no pupils. It's this white glossed over porcelain like look. His face looks like it has these cracks in it, like almost like he was pieced together. You see stitches around him, and you recognize that this is definitely a revenant. So this is a creature that has been brought to life by bringing a soul from the afterlife and embedding it into it. Um, so he looks at you, black tongue. He looks like he still has his pistol out. He's gonna like he's making a move towards you, but it's not your turn. Top of the round, fire just engulfs the sails more. I will give. Can I get 2d20 rolls from any of you, or just I need 2d20 rolls. The DC is 15. No modifier. Yeah.
Womp.
So you guys watch as the main sails and the front sails get completely consumed, and
Not
the
at this ship.
upper no, not on that ship, on the other ships.
Okay.
Yeah. So these other two, you watch their masts just kind of candle wick or fuse start to just burn up. It looks like they only have the upper mainsails left before they are completely, they don't have anything. That will happen the next round. Phantasma. Okay. She looks at you, Sheila. Sheila. She looks up at the deep crow and goes, "You got this?
Oh yeah, totally.
Good." And she is gonna try and put out the fucking fire. Didn't prepare fucking tsunami or any of these shits. Girl.
She's not good at preparing spells for sea battles.
No, well, because she has like pass without a trace and healing spells and call lightning and some crowd control. So it's like it's battle spells, but it's not like water spells, which is the funny thing. Oh, this is fun. She looks up at the deep crow and it's a 300-foot range. And she is going to like this druidic magic is just kind of sparkle off of her hand. And this thing is going to make a strength saving throw or be grounded or start to become grounded. Safely descend 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends. So strength save. Come on, he has to beat a 19. Yes. You watch this pink and orange energy just sort of like sparkle and dance almost like fairies up and then circle around this thing and then spin to the point of where it looks like it's almost manacles that latch onto the wings in two spots. And you watch this thing it's just sort of like crumple into itself and it's like and starts to like tilt and drop and descend towards the water. Ha, take that. Um, I'm going to go help them. And she jumps off the water. And then, actually, no, could she even help them? Yeah, she could have prepared, but she was interrupted. Okay. All right. What do you mean? Did I just skip over it? Okay, so she does have it prepared. But either way, this will work, hopefully. Um, so, yeah, she's not going to get to any of them. I changed my mind. So she's gonna cast. She's not gonna change her mind on the spell. She grounds that thing and then takes a few steps back and then starts to look around a little helplessly at both of the burning ships and just, they're too far away. I can't help. Julia, you're on the back of this deep crow with a revenant right in front of you, like within melee. What do you do?
Solid. All right. Despite probably my best interest, I am gonna still shoot it with an arrow. I know it's gonna be a disadvantage. I am gonna declare this creature as my what is it? Whatever. My target. So to get extra damage, it should hopefully I hit. Uh, yeah. First shot with disadvantage. That's not how that's supposed to work. D&D Beyond.
Yes, we know it's a short bow.
Oh, it's glitching out.
And just to clarify, you are aiming for the revenant, correct?
Yes, yeah, I'm trying to kill it. I want this to
Just
be mine, please and thank you.
Oh, I can't wait for you to try and ride this thing.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Please hold.
I'm telling you, D&D Beyond's being finicky today.
Yeah, alright, disadvantage.
You're clicking the picture, right?
I am. I've been messing. I was changing my character to be actually a Triton again, so
Oh.
that's part of the problem, I think.
Right. Armor class is not high on this one.
That's what I'm open. Alright, plus 13, disadvantage.
Wait, you have a
15.
plus. You have a plus 13 to hit.
Yeah, I have a
That
proficiency
sets you
bonus of 5. I have.
say. No. I'm not. I'm not asking you. I believe you. It's
Uh,
just armor class is 13.
Yay!
It's like this thing. It basically exists as like basically a corpse. So it was just a driver. Like this isn't. He's not heavily armored at all. You just like you're like wait. There's like so many places to shoot. You're just like okay.
That's
Let's roll your
hilarious.
damage.
Alright, so there's the 2
Okay. He is beat.
shots, and then it's that. Oh. Alright, I'll do the first one.
Yeah, just roll your damage. You're gonna hit.
2 plus. Alright, so this is all of the arrows, and then the additional damage for each shot is. Is it once or twice? The next time.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
he's gonna.
so then another,
He's still up.
and then Another 11 force damage because he's my enemy. So 33 damage total.
Nice. I mean, you definitely like. I mean, just and he's like looking like he's moving a little stiffer after that. But it's still up
Still
and
up. Solid.
yeah. Okay.
And go hang on.
Oh, hold on. That guy is dead. And Julia, Etrian's gonna see what you're doing. It's just like, yeah, I'm into it. He's gonna fly, stay in melee, fly over the edge, and he is going to. He is going to try and whirlwind this guy off of the mount. So DC 13 strength save by the Revenant. Fails. Nice. Target takes 13. Not enough to fucking kill him, of course.
Wait, it showed how much bludgeoning he would take. It was 17, right?
Oh, I want to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, he's still gone. And it's flung 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction and is knocked prone. So goodbye. We're gonna roll D4. D4, it's gonna be straight up is 1, and then we're gonna go like clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. All right. So he gets blown and then just starts plummeting straight down into the like and just he was how much in the air? He was 90 feet in the air. So I'm gonna say it takes probably what is with the fucking low rolls here? Guy, come on. He's not fucking dead yet, but he does hit the water boom, really hard, and it just kind of like floats back up to the top, and you see him like kind of trying to wade water and like if you could hear him say all yours, he says all yours in what does he know?
I speak
Aurian?
primordial, but
Oh yes, okay. So you pick up a broken like all yours.
okay. Just thumbs
And
up.
then, yeah, so then he's gonna dash 180 feet up to the next guy here. Bum, bum, bum.
I thought he was 1,000 feet away.
Oh yeah, fuck. No, yeah. So he's gonna start going straight up to see if he can see where they're going. So he'll go his. Well, he can't dash because he used his whirlwind. So he's just gonna go up 90 feet to try and see if he can keep tracking these guys that are going like looking like they're trying to like skedaddle or something. Etrian is so that was 90 plus another 9, so he's 180 feet away. Thank you guys for being patient with my shitty maps. I've really fallen off the wagon here.
I mean, it's better than my old just white screen with fucking scribbles all over it. So
But I've been riding this map since like 3 months ago. But yeah. Anyways, the rest of them look like they are not engaging you at all, and it's going like they're leaving. They saw you and they're not engaging. Magmore. Hold on. Oh, sorry. On his turn. So Julia, you are on the Deep Crow, which is currently being grounded. So you're gonna feel it like get just
Sink.
drop 60 feet. But it doesn't like render you useless, right? You just descend, or can you not control where you go?
It just sounds like it's going down.
Yeah, hold on.
Where
Let me just
down is, I don't know.
yeah, I just want to make sure it's not like can he like guide himself? Because then he'll try to like because he's very much still wants to kill Sheila for whatever bullshit she was yelling.
Its flying speed is 0, and it
Yeah, so it
descends.
just is gonna drop. So you're gonna watch as it fucking just like it struggles to break those droidic chains and then just drops 60 feet down and is now 30 feet above sea level. And so Julia, and it will remain as such until Phantasma drops the spell because you're on it now.
Solid.
Sheila.
Um, is this thing come down at me yet so I can take it
No,
out?
unfortunately, Phantasma is just dropping it
It's,
straight down. So you would have to like jump out
I'm
into
just
the
watching
water.
it drown now.
No, it hasn't hit the water yet, but I mean, it's gonna hit the water soon.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna. What else is up in the air?
Nothing you can see, unfortunately. There's burning sails that are up in the air. That's basically it.
I'm just gonna try to put some of the sails out and save our ships.
You'd have to like I was saying that like almost facetiously. They're thousands of feet away. So if you'd like to jump in the water and start swimming towards them, you absolutely can.
What else am I gonna do? I guess I'll
Hmm.
just hang out.
All right.
What's going on the ship?
People are scrambling. They are still trying to like salvage what burnt sails are on the like left on the mast. They're pulling the main mast down so that they can like start cutting into it to like maybe make a repair.
All right, I'll start assisting with their rigging.
But they're like Captain Jess is kind of like I'd say frustratingly walking around trying to make sure everything is settled and just being upset with like, how this went down. A little distraught. Nocton, you're up. You are 30 feet of right above the ship.
Okay. I'm 30 feet above the ship, and the one that's above the red Mustang, how far am I from that one?
You are 1,000 feet across the water, and then they flew up again. So hold on. They were
So
200.
far.
Yes, very far. Plus,
How far am I from the red Mustang? You said the sails are burning?
yeah, it's 1,000 feet away.
Still, okay. Not a whole lot I can do.
No, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like unfortunately, they're kind of smashing and grab, and they're burning and leaving.
And the driver guy is like dead already
Yeah,
on.
yeah, he's gone. The only thing left is, well, the deep crow that Julie is currently riding on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action if you'll let me if anything happens. So
That's
I'm sort of like hovering above the ship. I'll go another 60 feet in the air or
like
another
you're
30
holding
feet.
an action to shoot something. Like, are you
Uh,
spell? What are you holding?
yeah. So basically, holding an attack to as a guard action, essentially.
Okay, so you are holding a melee or ranged like attack.
Ranged at this point, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're holding a range attack if anything gets close. Perfect. Um, Ben, you're up.
All right, so the next closest deep crow is 1,000 feet away, and how many feet up?
310.
All right, give me
No,
one.
sorry, 410. Math.
All right, so 1,000 squared plus 410 squared
Yeah.
equals that square root 1,080. Okay, I can't go 80 feet and around. But this thing can. Let's see.
I just love that you can actually use like the Zach Galifianakis, like
Yeah.
beautiful mind.
All right, how far am I above the ship? I'm probably like 60 feet-ish, right?
Yeah, I think relatively. You didn't. I don't think you didn't. I don't think you specified exactly how high you were.
Okay.
No, wait, sorry. If you were at the Revenant, yeah, because you teleported up. So you were 90 feet. So maybe give or take 10. So I'd
Okay.
say you're 100 feet.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just start chasing it down to the boat.
All right, so you're gonna
And
fly downwards towards Julia.
yeah, I'll fly downwards, not towards Julia, but towards the boat.
Okay.
And I guess I will dash towards the boat just so I can get there faster. And with my yeah bonus action, I suppose I will ether blast it just to weaken it a little bit to help her out.
All right. So roll the hit.
I assume 3 of those hit.
It has a 17 armor class. So yes,
So 16 force damage.
it's still beefy. But Julia, as you're starting to get yourself situated, you pull yourselves up. There is a sort of, it's not a saddle, but it's a piece of leather that like kind of runs around the neck, and then it looks like there is a slight reins that have been like not like a bar like bites into, just pierced right into the beak that hang down and like are able to like you gotta like grab them, but they're there. So, with that, oh sorry, and then you watch it get hit a bunch of times. Still up, it groans, but very much still kind of for weirdly laser focused on Sheila. It's Phantasma's turn. She's gonna run up to Jess. She's gonna go, "Can't you get us closer to the other ships? We can't help them so far away." And she looks at her and just like this, almost like this light bulb off. She's, "Oh, fuck. Hard to port!" And the ship just lurches to the left, and it looks like it's starting to like move towards. Of course, that's the one I put on the map. It's gonna move itself. I have like 30 feet lurching towards the battered wench, which is still on fire. Shit, Julia, you're up.
Okay. Uh,
Mhm.
Julia's gonna attempt to pull on the reins and see. I understand the creature can't really do anything, but to see if it would react to someone other than the rider,
Okay.
or if it like has a mind of its own.
All right. So roll an animal handling check.
It's just like riding a seahorse. Animal handling. Hey.
Nice. So you tug on it, and you feel it like pull against you, like resist what you're trying to do. It
Mhm.
can't move or anything, but it like thrashes just a little bit to show you that it does have a mind of its own, um, and doesn't have to obey you.
Solid. All right, cool.
So it can't move or anything, but you now like and it responded, but negatively.
All right.
So Etrian's turn. I don't know what to do. Etrian, please tell me you have tsunami prepared. Tidal wave, thank fucking Christ, dude. All right. So he is going to start just dash flying straight towards the red Mustang, and he's got 120 feet. Tidal wave is 30. That's not. Does he have his Wrath of Nature? Yeah, the best thing he has is tidal wave. It's not. He has to be. He's gotta be a lot closer. He's gonna desperately start running because he doesn't know what else to do. Everything else seems like it's way out of the way. Um, and so with that, the all of the other uh, deep crows and their riders seem to have vanished from what little view that you guys had of them. This one, because it's the end of it's descending on its turn, is going to finally gingerly just kind of like sit and splash into the water. And is it it just has a flying speed and is now could have attacked you. I'll wait to do another animal check before it does that. So it is now in the water. Julia, you are like just kind of like your boots are wet sitting in there. Magmore's turn. Looks looks over at Sheila and goes, "What do I do? I don't know what to do. Do I do? Like, do you think she's got it?"
Can Julia hear this?
I don't know.
Julia's just gonna be like, just fucking kill it.
Do
Okay.
it.
All right. Magmore. Let's see. All right. Looks like we got a. Still looks pretty beefy. Doesn't want to do Fireball, but is going to do a Scorching Ray. He's got that. Okay. So he's going to cast Scorching Ray at, let's say, no, we already used the fifth. So fourth level. So that's and an extra beam. So it's 3 beams, 2d6, and then if he's casting it at fourth, that's 5 beams. So it's going to take. Well, he's going to make 5 attacks. It's okay. It's again. I should have just done it this way. It's and hits. Oh wait, I have one more. No, sorry, 15 and 13 don't hit. So 1, 2, 3. He peppers the shit out of the head and he goes for the wings and they start to scald in this heat. It's still alive and it starts thrashing all about. Julia, can you make a dex save with advantage because you have your hands on? Do you have your hands on the reins?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have advantage. Yeah, you're fine. No.
Does it seem like the fire does full damage to this, considering I'm up close and personal watching it get hit? Wondering
Yeah,
if this is
full damage.
okay. Just based on the like devil interaction before.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, you're right on where I got him from.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
that was a good call. I honestly thought that I was like, oh shit, are they immune? But no, they're like it's full damage all the way through.
Perfect.
Thaddeus is gonna have to look at his like PO report and be like, I thought I specified damage immunity. What the fuck? All right, so that's Magmore's turn. It's still up. Sheila. It's about 50 feet away from you, but it's in the water. So you could like jump off, try and attack it if you wanted to like try and swim and get it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had that water rock walking ring. I can
Oh,
just
you
use
don't have
that.
to swim. You have a fucking ring. Yeah. Yeah. Please.
So I'll just like jump down and like walk on the water up to it and then blade beam it real quick.
You almost like surf one of the waves down a little bit and then it evens out and then you start to like you bound wave to wave to wave as you make your way towards there. You have how many feet of movement?
I
Are you
have 40
you
feet.
dashing? Okay, so you have to dash.
Okay. I'll just dash then, and I guess that would be my turn.
Okay, perfect. So you dash up. Sheila just starts running on the water towards you, Julia, and then slides right in front of you. And the deep crow just starts like his mandibles just kind of like starts like looking at her and then just snaps really quick. Obviously doesn't hit her, but like very aggressively.
Nice.
Nocton. Sorry. The deep crow is still alive and the only thing in sight.
At this point, it's still pretty clear that I do want to kill the deep crow now, so I'm going
Yeah.
to shoot at it.
All right. Roll the hit, baby. 17 armor class.
32 and 18.
Both are gonna hit. So 32 and an 18.
9 piercing and another 9 piercing.
Okay, so uh you feel 2 bullets just whiz right past your head, Julia, and just thunk into this feathery body, and it kind of like lurches forward and retches, and but doesn't bleed or doesn't do anything. It's just kind of like you watch this black ooze sort of like goop out. All right,
So nothing happened, or it was
it's
damaged?
still up. It's still
Okay,
up.
gotcha.
It's just he noticed that it's not bleeding regular blood. So Finn. Yeah.
All right. How close am I to it if I was going towards the ship and I realized that Julia said
I'll
to
give
kill it?
you 30 feet away.
Okay, then I'm gonna dive bomb it at 30 feet and come at it with a shocking grasp.
Let's do it. Roll the hit. No, it's in water. Hold on, or do you only get the bonus if it's metal? I feel like if it's like stuck in water, you would have advantage.
I mean, if Julia has a foot in the water, I don't really want to.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just yeah, the language is only wearing armor made of metal. So yeah, you're fine. Crit, nice. All right,
So 36 lightning damage. 38 lightning damage.
fucking cantrip. Oh my god. Yeah, you stick your hand right on it and you watch all of the feathers just burn away within like a 1 foot radius of your hand, and this thing just screeches out in pain. And your hand almost sinks into the goopy flesh that sits there now.
Right into its brain, I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, you can go like right above its many eyes, just sears right into its forehead, and it tries to like claw at you, but it's not its turn yet, so it can't do anything. But that hurt it a metric fuck ton, and it is very close.
And all right, so that was my. I would like to have done that as a bonus action, and I'd like to use my
Okay.
action to scoop up Julia.
Okay. You may do. Julia, are you letting it happen?
I'm not done with you yet. No, just kidding. She's yeah.
No, I'm gonna kill it.
She's still gonna kill it.
More just like extending a hand to Julia to like scoop her up, you know.
Okay. So you can grab it if you'd like.
All right. Just gonna try and kill it first, but yeah.
All right. So top of the round. Unfortunately, you guys were not able to work in time, and the rest of the Mustangs and the battered wenches sails just burn up into nothing. Fantastic was just gonna scream fuck, and then is gonna run. Well, she doesn't have enough, so she can, I guess, run to the top of the back of the boat where Magmore is. And if you're that close, there it is. Is anyone looking rough? Julia, do you look rough as she peers over the edge?
Nope.
Yeah, you're probably fine. All right. Um,
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Lost AJ.
I thought he was still looking at something for a second,
I did
and
too.
then I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's too funny. You know, it's 7:45. Maybe this is a good time for a break. So, uh, all right, internet. We'll be back in whenever AJ is ready to come back. Uh, see you soon.
Hello and welcome back to another West March Guys live stream. Thank you for staying with us. Sorry we lost connection, so we had to jump and do an early break. I know you guys are upset, but you can leave it, I don't know, in the comment section if we have one of those. God knows what's lurking if we even, yeah. So we're gonna dive right back into where we left off, which actually is a dive, as Phantasma is going to dive straight into the water and swim. I believe she has extended range. Nope, it's just 30 feet. 30 feet, but that lead she does have 30 feet of range on her thorn whip, and she is going to whip out this soaking wet, thorny like whip and just make her attack. The thorny whip's a thorny whip. 14 to hit. I don't think that hits. Yeah, no, he misses. And shit. Julia, you're up.
Julia is going to look at Finn and then look back at the creature and be like, all right, and she's gonna determine this creature is now her enemy, and then
There you
take
go.
2 shots with disadvantage at it. Let's see if it works this time. God,
No,
Mhm.
come on.
that one. Nope. Okay. Old fashioned. First one with
Feels archaic at this
disadvantage.
point.
So 16 and 17.
17 hits.
Alright, so that's 9 plus another 2d8.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page because I was looking at that for stats.
14 whole damage.
Julia, how do you want to do this?
Just
I mean, it's on fire. It's thrashing around. It just narrowly avoided a whip.
yeah, probably just sinks an arrow right into the squishy spot that Finn
Oh yeah,
exposed.
and Finn burned a fucking massive spot right there.
Yeah. It's thrashing, so she misses with the first one and then is like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, focus. And
Yeah.
you just thunk. It thunks with such a solid feeling, and you watch its head just kind of and then retch, fall, and then splash into the water, and then the body starts just kind of like float there as the wings like spread out, and you feel it start to sink as it's like, yeah. So,
Hey,
and with
Sheila,
that,
you want to grab this? Bring it on the boat?
yeah, Sheila, it's right there. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Like, you're right at its feet, or it's right at your feet.
To be determined.
Okay, you're muted. All right. Anyways, so with that, combat is over. Sheila, are you grabbing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, don't have to make a strength check. You are plenty strong to pick up this large, well, kind of drag this large monstrosity. Well, let's roll for your speed. So roll athletics. It's gonna be stupid. Is it 35? Yeah. All right.
It's only a 27.
Yes. It's still very much succeeds. You pick it up by its just like dead fucking head, and its multiple eyes are kind of like some are half open, the other ones are full, and the other some are closed, and you just kind of like throw it over your shoulder and then start stomping towards the SS Nevermore. As you hear cheering, we're not cheering, but you hear from behind as, "Hey, is the battle over? Is he dead?" As a bunch of sailors now come over, like around, or I guess, what do you call them? Soldiers, sailors, pirates? What are you guys?
All of the above.
Yeah. So a bunch of sailors go and crowd around Magmore as they like sort of like jostle him, sort of in sort like congratulating him in this small victory, at least helping bring down this thing. Um, you hear from the ship, Jess. Why are you bringing that on my ship?
Well, yours is the closest, and I need to figure out what the fuck it is and how to kill it better. So,
Okay, so you're getting rid of that though.
yeah, I mean, once we're done with it, we don't need it.
Okay, good. All right, men, get the fuck out of the way. Let them do their thing. keep going. We need to see. Oh, have we figured out if we have like past? And she just like she disappears in all of this managing of like people who are just sitting there doing like idle, like kind of gawking at the fact at what just happened. She whips them into a frenzy, and they start like just dashing across all of the like all the deck.
Does this ship have an
Phantasma.
intermast?
Does she? No, they don't have an intermast system on the gold sails. That you only have an intermast that goes to Nostradamus. I don't believe that you specify that you wanted to put them on every ship. It just kind of goes to
alright.
the managers.
Yep, that's fine. Magmar,
Yeah,
where are you? Come here.
you see, he's like surrounded by a bunch of sailors. Then his little red hair like pops up as like you guys are now all on top of the main steering deck of the SS Nevermore. Yeah, what do you want?
I want everyone to know what a great job Magmar did. Magmar, great job.
He looks confused for a sec. You hear, yeah, just like a bunch of people just like slap him on the back and like just like shove him around, and like one guy picks him up on his shoulders, like, yeah, yeah, thanks, yeah. And he looks at you like,
Also, can I borrow you for a moment?
oh, you dirty, and like they just they like, oh, official business, yeah, absolutely, and he just puts him down without even asking Magmore, and Magmore's just standing in front of you. Yeah, what is it, Captain?
What do you think it is? It's always the same thing. You're the only one who can do it. Just like I'm the only one who can teleport us. Sorry.
Yeah, I know my role. What are we? Who are we talking to, and what are we saying?
We need to contact Adrian. Make sure all the ships are putting up any spare sails that they have. Anyone who needs spare sails, we need to get those to them ASAP. And we continue going north. Nobody stops. We can slow down to help other ships, but nobody stops. We also need to get a hold of Cloverfoot, let him know what happened, tell him as quickly as possible.
Cloverfoot needs to move faster. Hold on. You can, I mean, he like looks over at the other two ships. He's like, I mean, okay, probably have to stop for a little bit, right? Just to fix things. I mean, no stop, go north. Okay. All right. So
Well,
if you're gonna do this,
only stop long enough to fix the ships. To
okay.
fix
So
the
all right, all
sails.
right. So that was more implied. I got you.
Sorry, sorry.
Perfect. No, you're fine.
Fix.
I just
fi-
want to, I gotta be clear and concise for all of them.
Fix sails. Continue north.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right.
And then
So
Cloverfoot. Tell Cloverfoot. Fleet attacked. Please hurry.
yeah, move fast. All right. So you just give me one moment, or are we going back to the terror?
Now would be good.
Okay. So he goes in, he goes, Adrian, yeah, this is Magmore from the Terror. Fix all the sails, but only stop long enough to fix them. We're not stopping going north. Spread the word.
That was
He
good.
says he's got it. Says hopefully they have enough. They have some spare sails. He'll check. And slow. What did he say? It was like he guesses slow is better than nothing. But he will. He said he seemed like he understood. All right. He's like, all right. So what was the thing? All right, Cloverfoot. Cloverfoot. This is Bagmore from the Terror. We have we're running into some issues, but we need you to move as fast as possible to get to us. I believe Finn already told you where to go. So Please hurry. He said he will, and hopes that we can recover soon and fast.
That was a good impression of him for that first little bit there.
Yeah, shush.
You sounded
It's
just
all
like
the
him.
shit. Don't tell him. I hope he didn't hurt you. But yeah, okay. Is there anything else, Captain?
No, I don't think so.
Finn, you hear in your head. Yeah. Is there anything else, Captain?
Everyone, I want you to know that I forgot his name already. The bad guy asked me if there's anything else. Is there anything else that we want? What's his face to know? That forgettable fucking pirate king that nobody cares about, who's a fucking cowardly douchebag. Anybody?
You could ask him where he's hiding.
Oh, we know where he is.
I don't think he's on those boats, Finn. I think he's hiding somewhere because he's scared.
No, I know where he is, but it's fine. And now he knows that we know where he is. But
Oh well.
all right, nobody has anything. All right, yeah, no, I don't have anything for you. Sorry. What was your name again? It's been so long since I've fucking seen you, since you ran away like a little bitch.
I believe last time you were the one who ran like a bitch.
Last time, what, in Eden, where you ran so far away so quickly instead of
Oh, you
finishing our fight?
dragging up the past. I guess that's the only thing you got. I
Well,
believe you were
that was the
at
last time
my
I saw you.
doorstep yesterday. If I'm mistaken, unless I'm mistaken.
At your doorstep? The hell are you talking about?
No response.
All right, yeah, he's a fucking moron. All right. Please continue with the plans, everyone.
All right. So with your messages sent, what would you, I mean, where are you going? What are you doing? You have the better part of an entire day's worth of travel before you guys will reconnect with Cloverfoot.
We should probably take inventory of what ships aren't burnt.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I need an intermast. Where's the Widowmaker?
Jess just points down the line, and it's the big fucking ship right here,
All right, how far is that?
1,000 feet, roughly.
Can everyone can you all just help with the rebuilding efforts here? And Julia, can you come with me?
You got it, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Captain, we can.
Cool.
Th-
Yeah. And we just step off of the ship and dimension door onto the Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. All right. So as you step onto the Widowmaker, Nostradamus was sitting at the very front of the ship, and as your magic just dully lights up the area that you appear on, he quickly notices, and Finn, it's good to see you're alive. As he's like kind of like lumbering down the stairs. How did the fight go?
Likewise, well, we took down one of them, and 5 of them got away because they were a bit too far. They were coordinated and smart enough to stay out of our range, but they ran like bitches once we took down one of them. They're
Well,
not invincible. They're some kind of hellish beast, but they're not invincible. We can take them.
it's good to hear. Um, you can already see that there are men pulling out that they have, as we discussed earlier, they have all the gold sails have a backup main mast, a main sail, and they have a backup sort of like it fits on both like the upper mainsail, but then it can also be used as like one of the front sails that kind of like connects like a triangle if you like, fold it in a certain way. So but again, it's only like patchwork. It's not like the full fucking length. It's like it's very auxiliary. So and they're already tearing off the old like lashings from the other mast, and they're putting on the new stuff. And he kind of drifts off for a second and goes, "Well, if I was commander and I had this, I wouldn't want to lose it. So I'll bet you this was their whole fucking plan." And he was
Of course it
over
was.
trying to slow us down.
So, be that as it may, I have a
Pretty
question for
scary,
you.
pretty scary that they found us and so fucking quickly.
Yeah, those things fly quite quickly. One might even say 80 feet per 6 seconds. Um, no, but I have a question for you, Captain to Captain.
Yes.
In this situation, what would you consider an acceptable loss of ships? Could we condense ships?
Are you saying just cut them from the fleet?
Cut ships from the fleet, condense sails?
How many ships did you see that Thaddeus had?
What would I remember?
You can roll a history check if you would like.
See what
You
it
do
does.
have do you get
I also have Julia with me.
yeah, so Julia, numbers girl, do you remember? I'll say you can have you can guys can both roll or one person rolls with advantage.
I'm gonna let Julia roll with
There's
advantage.
there's 22 ships. They had 22 ships.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, well, it's called notes.
You wrote it down. So Julia just already has her whatever notebook still out. 22 because
And
how
there's
many?
about 20 crosses out 24 deep crows.
And Finn's gonna be sitting there like trying to chart it out in his head. He's like, "Is this man? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right,
And
Julia.
how
Yeah,
many ships?
I could have mapped it out and eventually counted them, but no, yeah, you're right. 22.
Yep.
How many ships do we have as a full fleet with our friends in the north?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 19 here and what, like 15 in the north? Finn told us.
Oh, it's the update. Yeah. So you have Grand Resistance. You have 12 Grand Resistance. You have 9 Golden Dawn, and then you have 10 VRF with 3 Barrel Brothers. So 13 in the VRF.
Yeah, we have 13 on their way here, which keeps that, between us.
So we're looking 22 at least. Plus, weren't there some that also were hanging out in the north?
Yeah, there was some in the north that got chased into the spires.
How many of those?
About 8.
Okay, so they got 30 ships. We can at least know that. To
What if-
our 34.
Yeah. What I'm wondering is if we condense our resources as needed and leave a couple ships dead in the water for them to come and try and commandeer, could we leave a person on each ship to then fire like hell when anybody comes into range?
Suicide.
Not necessarily. They could contact me. I could come get them.
That's gonna be a hard sell. But I think something could be planned around maybe dropping a ship or two, but I don't quite like how the numbers stack up. Um, do you remember how well armed the fog is? I know how well the gold sails are.
Yeah, the gold sails are obviously armed as you know. The rest of them are armed fairly moderately, with the exception of the few lead ships in the center of the fog. The one which they want us to believe is Thaddeus' ship is obviously much more well armed.
How much? Like,
It's
what's it
a
compared to Gildas's? Yeah, Gildas
Hold,
Thaddeus.
hold on, you gave us a chart with all the fucking boats on it.
It,
I don't
it's
remember what the
pretty
count
even
was.
to Gildas's ship.
Fuck. I know what he's got. So if it's anything like that, we're gonna need to pull off a fucking miracle because I know we don't have that firepower.
And what if we just go there now with I don't know, some kind of a group of folks to just show up there and just wreak havoc and level Gildas's ship from upon it.
Well, if you can get that close that quickly,
I can get us on it immediately. I've been there.
then
If we can
why
take
haven't you? We should do that. That seems like if you a sound plan.
if we can take control of Gildas's ship, what are they going to do? Fire on Gildas's ship? Of course they're not. We could if we could take control of it, steer it directly into fucking Thaddeus's ship. I mean, fuck it, why not, right?
Okay.
Full assault right now.
I mean, I think I can gather some men for some sort of assault.
Which that would pretty much stop them in their tracks if that was happening, right? That would give our fleet time to figure out their shit with the sails.
A counterattack wouldn't be the worst idea for our current situation. But if you could do that safely, then I don't see a problem with it on its face.
If your men were to join us on this mission, they would be killing their comrades, yes?
We have all sworn an oath against our fellow comrades, and he throws up the quotes. They're no longer with us, and if they're sailing with Thaddeus with the fog, they're no brother to us.
All right then, shall we?
Now,
Do it.
We should probably at least go get our other people, Finn? Or is that
Yeah,
part of the plan? Okay.
we're gonna go get our other people. Why don't you connect that circle back together so I can just bring them all over in one shot?
all right, I can do that. It's right over here. We just keep it kind of flipped up.
Yep, give us just a few minutes and we'll be back.
Okay. How many men am I bringing?
How many can I teleport at a time? I have not done this in quite a while. You and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So 9 of us. So Finn, Sheila, Phantasma, Etrian, Julia, Nocturne,
Magmar.
probably leave Magmar.
You sure?
Bring Magmar?
If this is the like be all end all, one of the last fights, probably want everyone.
Okay, so Finn, Sheila, Phantasma, Etrian, Nocturne.
Magmar.
Sorry, Julia. I don't know why you're not on there.
How many is that? 7?
Yeah, with Magmore.
Yep.
Yep, that's 7.
So you know what? Honestly, it would just be you plus 1. How are you feeling about that?
So you're not bringing Magmore? Sorry, did I hear that right? Or not
Yeah,
right?
we'll bring Magmar.
Okay, so you only have one spot. Oh no, because it's 8 plus you.
Yep. So 9
Okay.
total.
All right, gotcha. Um, I will go. I'm afraid. If I could confide in you for about a moment, I'm afraid to bring this up with Ishkar because I believe that she will absolutely want to come. But that is a conversation they need to have with her privately. Albeit, I mean, she's all the way over there. But I have ascending stone. I can communicate with her very quickly if it would give me but for a moment.
Yes, of course.
All right, so he like quickly like strides to his captain's quarters, and like just slams the door closed and disappears for about 5 minutes, and then he comes out. It's hard to read his face. It's always been very stoic and just expressionless, except for maybe the permanent like eyebrow kind of scowl he has that gives him like that nice sort of like disappointed look. But just in the eyes, he walks up to you, goes, I regret to inform you, Ishkar is coming. I guess I regret to inform myself. It'll be Ishkar and I.
Are you sure your fleet can manage without the both of you?
My fleet can sail without me. It's coming back that I'd like to ensure.
I don't
No.
know if I want that on my responsibility card, but
Can you possibly teleport to Ishkar's ship?
oh, where is she?
She is on the Warhawk. And he points like over, like all the way over there, unless I have time for her to like rowboat or like, dinghy over.
Yeah, how long do you think that'll take?
I mean, it's only 2,000 feet, so it's like, I mean, probably like 20, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
All right, yeah, do that. I'll just fly. Julie and I will just fly back to the ship, and we'll try and get back here.
Okay. So, you guys fly back to where Sheila and the rest of the crew are?
Yep.
All right, so Sheila, Nocton, what have you been doing as the three ships that were taking the lead, the Red Mustang, the Nevermore, and the Battered Wench, are all kind of hugging each other uh, and supporting each other as they're trying to figure out like where the sails are and get the old ones off and clean it up and make sure that you guys can like do the install properly and put out the other fires that are still kind of smoldering. So Nocton and Sheila, what are you doing?
I'm doing my best to mend any issues that the fire caused on the masts,
Okay.
as well as generally
All right, so
assisting.
what does that look like as you start to like fly and like encompass the main mast? And you can see there's plenty of like fire damage that has started to splinter the wood.
I mean, I would be casting mend a number of times, I imagine.
Mhm.
And also, once I am exhausted from doing that, which I imagine I would be after a certain amount of time, I would be sort of marking areas that I think would need more reinforcement, and then directing other crewmen who have the reinforcement wood to go repair it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, right away, sir. What was your name again? And some guy slaps and goes, dude, that's Nocturne from the Terror. How the fuck do you like? Sorry, sir. He doesn't know who he is. We've been through a lot. And they're like grabbing the wood and like moving over, and they're helping like whatever you're helping with. They're like kind of like surrounding you and like all like half watching and half kind of like getting in your way. But you kind of developed a little bit of a fan base amongst the three ships. Sheila, what are you doing?
Sheila is picking up all the heavy debris and all the shit that is all over the deck now from everything being on fire so that they
Okay.
can start putting up new masts and stuff.
Perfect. You look over and you as like they're trying to clear out the main deck to allow for this sail to be put on and inspected and fixed. You watch a bunch of these guys just struggling to move the cannons after they've been unlatched to the sides of the boat so they can clear room. And just like, the fuck? And you just walk over and you just easily, without issue, just kind of like and you too also have noticed that you have you have renown now, so you have a little bit of like, oh my god, dude. You hear from the back, it's like, dude, I heard I literally ate a cannonball. Like she just swallowed it, and it was nothing. You're like, yo, this like I can't believe she's on our ship. Like, and there's like this little sort of like geeking out that's happening around both of you. But with that, as you've unfurled the main sail, gotten that cleaned up as you guys fly back to the SS Nevermore and that whole little pod, you can see that they've already done quick work with the old destroyed stuff, and they are starting to reattach the main mast. And it looks like they're not even going for the front; they're just going for the main and the upper main mast. So it looks like they've got a bunch of people hanging off the rafters and the beams and tying shit, lashing things together, working like a well-oiled machine. Dun, 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 dun. Finn, you land onto the SS Nevermore, and you can see that your friends are helping put out the embers and now helping put the masts and get those attached.
I just realized it would only take 3 minutes and 20 seconds to fly there.
Yeah, it's not that.
My bad.
So you were there, and then you're back very quickly. Um,
All right, terror crew. Is everyone here?
yeah, they're all kind of scattered about. Magmore like pops out first. Are we leaving?
Yeah, we are. Can you
Okay.
can you tell everyone that we're leaving? Like
You want to
the-
tell the
no,
fleet?
the loud voice. Tell the crew of the terror to meet me here.
Oh. Casting thaumaturgy, he just slams his hand over his holy symbol and goes, Terror! We are out of here! And everyone just stops what they're doing, and everyone like just starts looking at this little red-haired dwarf. I almost called him a gnome because he has so many. And he goes,
I'd like to think that before Magmore did that, I just sort of like popped up next to Finn and was like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, good. Don't do that. Oh my God.
Magma, great job. That's 7 out of 10. And
Yeah, didn't he
fantastic.
do a great job? Isn't Magmore the best at what he does?
Etrian's like, yeah, he is just the best, isn't he? Just like noogies his hair, but does it a little too hard to where Magmore's like, ow, ow, dude, like, fuck. All right, so what are we doing?
All right, our crew. We are meeting Nostradamus and Ishkar on the Widowmaker, and we are going to make a surprise entrance on Gildas's galleon.
Okay, I'm into it.
This
And
sounds exciting.
the goal is not to win any sort of grand battle. The goal is to fuck shit up and slow them the fuck down, because right now they are on our ass and we are sitting ducks.
So do the same thing that they did to us.
Yes, to the one ship that Gildas will not leave behind.
Okay, so we're going to go against Gildas first.
We are absolutely going against Gildas first.
He's a
And
strong individual. He's not, it's not going to be easy. If he's on this ship, and if you think he's a pushover, I have some news for you. There's a reason he had control of almost 2 continents.
yes, and we have Nostradamus and Ishkar,
And a Sheila.
and Sheila, and Magmore, and Julia, and Etrian, and you, and me.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying I want to set the expectation. This is going to be a tough fight. I want you ready.
Given their position right now, you You've led a fleet of ships as he does. Where do you think he would be on the ship right now? Steering? Oh, he probably has somebody else steering for him.
No, he has a driver. I would assume he's either in the captain's quarters or he is next to whoever his advisor is.
All right, we are going to land right at the steering wheel. We are going to overtake whoever is on that deck, and we're
Yeah.
going to turn his ship directly into Thaddeus's ship.
Okay, I'm into it.
And we're going to ram the shit out of Thaddeus's ship with Gildas's ship because none of the gold sails will dare fire at Gildas's ship. So we don't have to worry about cannons.
Ideally, no. Yes, that would be good.
And you are gonna burn the shit out of their sails.
Okay, I'm into it.
And we're going to take as many of them as we can. And Sheila, when you see Heavy Neck, you don't hold the fuck back.
Why we gotta kill Heavy Neck?
Because he is working for them.
But is he really?
What else would he be doing? I saw him on the ship. He was fixing the cannons.
Heavy Neck's in a weird spot.
And I thought, oh, maybe he's sabotaging, but no, he was fucking fixing them.
There's no way. There's no way that stupid gnome is not plotting something.
Yeah, but he's under
Agreed.
somebody's power right now because he's
Sheila.
right in the heart of it.
Sheila, you have to know that. And she walks up to you, like, kind of gives you like there's like this sort of like machismo standoff. She goes, I need you to realize that he is on the wrong side of this. And that has consequences.
He owes me money. I'll take care of it.
Also that.
Now, if you want to target somebody else first instead of him, fine, do that. But if he is the last one on that fucking boat, he's going down.
All right. That
Yeah.
will give him time to turn coat.
You're going to try and reason with him, aren't you?
Sheila can be very
Can you ever be
persuasive, to be
reasonable?
fair.
That man destroyed the only thing that keeps our ship hidden.
Sheila, the main thing is we need that sword swinging every moment it possibly can be.
Yes.
Well, I can guarantee that.
All right, you all ready?
Hold on. Phantasma's inside checking Sheila right now. Where the fuck? Come on, baby. Sheila,
12.
are you being truthful about
Yeah.
no, about like being on board with the plan of killing Heavy Neck and killing all of your enemies?
Killing my enemies, yes. Killing Heavy Neck, I'll have to see.
Okay. She's going to silently intake that information. And then she's going to look at you and squint. And then just turn her head and look at you, Finn, and just give you the subtlest little like just shakes her head very, very like no. Like almost kind of giving you a little bit of like a bad feeling. And then goes and crosses her hands and then leans back and goes, so are we at full power?
I mean, not entirely, but we're gonna have to do what we
Oh.
can.
Well, the only way to find out.
We are 1,000 feet from the Widowmaker, and I should not waste a spell getting us there. So can everyone just get there?
All right, yeah, we can find. I don't want to wait to wildest shapes because I haven't yet. And Itrian's like, speak for yourself. All right,
Is
yeah,
that
I
is that
guess we could
still
also.
is that Trian still an air elemental?
No, that faded.
Oh, okay. All right, Nocton, can you take Magmar?
Yeah, come on, dude, uppies.
Yes, I will be a little bit slower, but I can.
Oh, I am not that heavy.
I am not referring to the fact you are heavy. I'm referring to the fact that your armor is heavy and that my tiny little winged boots cannot carry a lot of weight.
Damn right, it's just a fucking armor. I myself am fit.
I'm
Wait,
sure
don't you
you
have
are.
Wait, Magmar, don't you have a thing for swimming fast?
Yeah, I mean I can't swim, but he's gonna carry me, and I don't know how that's better.
Is it
Okay.
better?
Yep.
All right,
Come on,
and
you're carrying me.
Phantasma, you're good to swim. Etrian, you good to swim.
Yeah, we can swim. Yeah, we're got.
All right, and
So,
Sheila, you just walk on fucking water now. I guess that's the thing.
yeah,
I don't know.
Sheila.
I
Are
don't
we
know.
That's the
attempting to
thing.
be stealthy?
No, we're running to the Widowmaker,
Widowmaker.
so we can meet up with whoever we're bringing along.
And we can strategize quickly and then just appear on Gildus' ship.
Yeah, buddy.
Ready? See you there.
Do
Bonjour.
we have the potions of short rest? I
I
assume
bel-
they're in one of the bags, right?
I kind of threw that inventory control onto you. I think you had at least.
We have three potions. I know how many we have. We have three of short rest and one of long rest so far, like left, plus four potions of greater healing. But I know they got moved around. I assume they all landed in either Sheila or Nocton's bag of holding.
Yeah, I mean that's the only logical place
Okay.
that most shit that you guys kind of pack with you.
Finn is hoarding the long rest one
Okay.
He's not giving that up.
like it's a fucking diamond.
Julia will pull one of the short rest potions and hand it to Etrian.
Thank you. And he takes it and starts drinking it. And
But don't
Fantastic's like,
change now.
no,
Don't change
what
now.
did you? And you watch him just like he like chugs him and goes, what was the thing?
Don't change now.
And his head just like he just slowly falls asleep. He's just, oh god.
Shit,
And
it's one of those.
It takes a
Phantasmic,
minute if you paid
yeah,
attention, Etrian.
yeah, Phantasmic's just like he doesn't listen, and she like kind of coddles him down and goes, 1 minute, fine. Just leave him in.
Sheila, can you just carry him?
Yeah, Sheila, can you just carry him? Just make sure you don't
Yes.
him awake.
Why do I always have to be the one picking things up?
I'm
and putting
literally
it down?
carrying
It's a
Julia.
minute,
I'm
guys. It's
literally
a minute. We
carrying
can just
Julia.
let him sleep. I swear.
Julia's like twice the size she used to be.
It's not gonna
No
make a
offense.
difference. I can swim, Finn.
Yeah, Sheila.
Oh yeah, you can. Good call.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry
Wait,
about
did
it.
I miss something? Why is Julia bigger?
Oh, you were. So
Yeah,
Julia died.
Oh,
And then got
like
reincarnated back into a Triton.
oh, hilarious.
Yep.
she.
Yeah.
It
She
was
rolled that
you threw
3%
off-
fucking chance.
Can't believe that happened.
I can't either. That's
So
great.
happy, so happy. But yeah, so you can swim, and Sheila, he's like the size of your arm. It's not even the big carry. He's weighs less than your sword.
It's been a minute. He's up. We've been arguing for more than that.
And he's just like, "What do you mean I'm lighter than a sword?" He's okay. I guess he's up. Come on.
Don't shape change. Don't do it. Just swim. Save it for when we're there.
He starts casting something in his hands. Hold on. Does he have Druidcraft? He should. He's a fucking druid. No, he doesn't have Druidcraft. He has Guidance, Primal Savagery, Shape Water. So he'll start to cast like Primal Savagery, where like his fingers start to elongate a little bit and his nails start to grow, and his eyes go wide. He goes, No, I'm just kidding.
All
Just
right,
kidding.
fine. Yeah,
Yes.
fine. Whatever. Okay, fine. Julia, you can swim. Nocton, I'll help you carry Magmar.
All right.
Much appreciated.
All right,
So-
let's go, little man. It's been a minute.
Hup, hup. You guys hop in the water, fly, and then also just run on the water all the way to Nostradamus' ship. While you're doing this, I'm on the wrong page, so I can't
We get
see.
attacked by a horde of sharks.
Oh boy, I wish. No, you are going to like crest around, and the entire anyone who's not helping raise the replacement sails on the Sundance is sitting there and like watching you guys pass. Or like just almost like it's just some event. Like there's like scores of men that are just sitting along the balcony of all like different heights and sizes, and they're all just like watching you guys like hop and swim all the way over to the Widowmaker. Nostradamus pokes his head over and goes, "Need a hand?" And then rope flies over. You guys can all grab it, fly on top if you want, or just like climb up the ladder. Sheila, you like pull the boat and it just lurches a little bit to the left as you finally get yourself up top and it evens out. Nostradamus is ready in his golden full plate armor. Ishkar is wearing a half plate scale mail armor that is not gold at all and looks more like it was like pulled straight from just like some war barracks. Very basic, no fluff, no nothing. But her weaponry is very ornate, very intricate, and they look like they're ready to go.
Right. It's 9 of us against an entire crew of a ship, including Gildas and whoever he may have on his ship, which I should warn everyone includes Heavy Neck.
Mm.
Though last time we saw Heavy Neck, he was not armed. I imagine this time he may be.
Yeah, we'll probably have to plan for that. He was quite capable. Am I right?
Yes. He has 2 scimitars. One named Julia and the other named, I want to say, Sylvia.
Yeah, you got it. Good memory.
He stole my name.
So
Yeah.
he's close quarters.
What's that?
He's close quarters.
He is absolutely close quarters. He does have a gun.
Oh, so he's not. All right.
I forget if he named the gun,
He's not
but
very good at shooting it, but
yeah, he's quite a son of a bitch. And whether he's on our side or not, I imagine even if he is on our side, he will have to fight us to keep up appearances.
All right. Well, I won't take that to the bank on him joining us, but I will make sure that I am ready.
Is there
Ready as
any?
you'll ever be, fat ass. As Ishkar comes over and slaps him on the back. You look ridiculous in that armor. He's like, this armor protects me.
The 3 of you,
Yes.
Ishkar, Nostradamus, and Phantasma.
Yes.
What can you tell us strategically about Gildas? How can we fight him?
Okay. So from what I know, what I've heard, Yildiz is I believe he follows some sort of religion, to which he uses to empower his attacks. He usually wears the full plate, the gaudy shit. Uses a sword. I know he can cast spells. And I know he alone could probably clear one of our own ships, just if he landed on one by himself.
That's
I don't.
terrifying.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding, kid. The guy, like, if he wants to, could probably split a mast.
What about other casters on the ship? Does he typically
He
keep other
he
casters
does.
around?
He keeps 2 that I know of. He has this a little secretary, an old man, and I think his assistant, who I know is the archmage and must be a sage of some sort in training.
So
But I
an
know he always keeps them around. But
Arcanists or healers?
arcanists and healers.
Interesting.
So,
All right.
and I know Gildas himself can heal.
All right. but he is profoundly adept in close quarters combat. Yes,
I would not want to fight him alone,
even without his magical
even if
abilities.
it was just a sword.
Got it. One of you, and Finn's gonna point to the two druids. He's gonna say, "One of you can heat metal." Yes.
I'm sorry, say it again.
One of you can heat metal. Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, should be able to.
I can
Let's
as
get
well.
let's get that fucking armor off of him. Let's get that sword out of his hands. Let's do whatever we can to disarm this son of a bitch.
He might be, hopefully, he is well protected, both with the surrounding and his own armor. I can't quite sure, but that might work. I would for his armor first, but I know they're both enchanted.
Enchanted in what way? Do you know?
I have no fucking clue.
All right.
To be honest, I've ever seen him wear it in combat once, and it was for an easy slaughter. So he didn't have to really exert himself, and I don't even think he even got hit. So I don't really recall what it does, but
And
I
you
know
said,
it is enchanted.
all right, and you said he has some kind of a terrifying like aura about him that just makes people cower. Yeah.
Yeah, he is quite scary. And when he's very angry, he can shake your very soul.
Haven't we met Gildas before?
You have.
Yeah. Wait,
He was a
dinner.
pompous prick the last time you met him.
But we did not
Indeed.
fight him.
I also seem to recall he had a heavy neck head on his wall.
Yes,
Sure did.
he did. The same head that he actually employs now, which is kind of weird. You think he keeps it around as like a living trophy?
Yeah, perhaps.
Weird.
Perhaps, but I'm not sure that's how multidimensionality works. I'm not sure anybody's sure.
Is Jeremy still on this ship?
Are you on the Terror right now, or
We're on the Widowmaker.
yeah, you're on the Widowmaker. So yeah, Jeremy's not on this ship.
He's not on the ship anymore.
Well, no, Jeremy is on your ship.
Oh, he went
That-
back to
yeah.
the Terror. Okay.
Should we bring Jeremy and replace Heavy Neck with him?
They don't look alike.
Oh, that would be so
It would
fucked up.
still be entertaining.
It
That
would
would-
be entertaining, but the one has a bunch of shitty tattoos, and then one just looks like a pale blue.
And one of them deserves to be there, and one of them does not. Truly, like if we're being honest, poor Jeremy. All right,
It is kind of fitting.
poor guy. All right. Anybody have any final thoughts before we get there?
I
The
wish
plan.
that I had had time to repair Moby's dick.
Yeah, but alas. The plan, as we know it, is to land right behind the steering wheel, steer Gildas's godforsaken ship directly towards Thaddeus's ship.
Okay.
Watch out for cannonballs from Thaddeus's crew. And Nostradamus, if I'm to ask, or if I'm to assume, none of Nostradamus's crew is going to fire cannonballs at his ship, correct?
Unless commanded to by Gildas, I wouldn't think. Unless they have a mutiny going, but there's actually, Mick still is in there. I guess there is possibility. Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't count on them shooting on Gildas. Or, yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
All right, so we'll be fine from the port side.
Okay, well, now, port, what about
Well, the
Star-
starboard, we're turning starboard right away.
Okay.
We're turning starboard towards Thaddeus' ship. Also, we're going to be in a poison fog, so everyone's going to have to, if you have one of those wearable breathers, throw
Yeah.
that shit on. Does everyone have a breather?
Would it be
Not-
safe to assume that I've made at least several at this point, or not?
I have one of yours knocked on. I know that much because I
Yeah.
basically never take it off.
I
You
think
probably-
I think there was 4 shifting around, 4 or 5. I can't remember exactly the number, but like, I mean, It was for it was for one of our sessions, so it couldn't be more than 6. So I'll say that Magmore, roll me a D8. No, roll me a D6 and add 3.
You want Magmore to do that?
Knocked on.
What did you mean? Not gonna. Oh yeah, give me a second.
Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Sorry. You said roll a what?
D6 and add 3.
6.
All right, so you have 6 breathers, including the one with Julia. So, I think, but do you throw them in the? I guess you would keep them in the
Bag of holding, probably.
building. Yeah. So
I
Sheila,
think if we knew we were planning this, I would have brought them with me regardless.
well, I mean, you didn't know that you were planning to go right to there, so
Um,
I'll give it
all
to
of
you.
the people that would have had one are present, I believe. So
You have Julia and you have a bag of holding, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
So somebody's got inventory on it. So I will say that like because you have the responsible one, she can divvy out the rest of them. Yeah, I've had these all the time.
So just
I've
like
also
right.
got a
the
bunch of
bag holding stuff out.
weird voodoo kitschy shit
Nice.
still in my bag of holding from some long time ago.
What
Voodoo kitchen
is
shit.
this?
Druids, can you tell me what your plan is?
Well, I am going to go straight for that for Gildis. I'm going to flank Nostradamus. Or to wait, Nostradamus, what is your plan? Are we going together? Um, I think yeah, but I think we at least need you, me, Sheila, and Ishkar should probably try to swarm that or swarm Gildis. Um, we need some that are going to cover their crew because it's not just the higher ups. They have men, women that them who are going to rush us too. So we need some sort of crowd control. Etrin, I could do that. I could do that. I think I got. It would really help if I could like have a day to prepare stuff. But hold on, let me think.
We don't have a bud, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I still got tidal wave, so I can do some, maybe pushing of them off the ship. I don't know, but we'll see.
Magma, you start burning the sails.
Yeah, that's easy. No problem there.
Julia, you're on range, obviously.
You got it, boss. I'll try and find that mage.
Range and hide. Range and hide.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
die this
Uh,
time. Got it.
Yeah, don't die this time.
remember, you're bigger now, sir. You can't hide behind barrels anymore.
I know.
But we need to clear the top deck first so that we can steer the ship, and then we move on to the rest of the crew and Gildis and whatever. We all need to collectively clear the deck of the ship that has the steering wheel.
Okay.
I mean,
That
that would be
sounds-
good, and then assumingly it's just 2 pinch points.
Yeah. All right. So sounds like a plan.
All right, are we ready?
I
Next
think we
week
are.
on West March, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Because
So
this seems like a long fight.
Oh, it's gonna be a long fight, probably.
yeah, you would think. But
Shall we?
I want something to happen first. Cast your spell.
All right. Also, escape plan. Everyone needs to stay within. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can only do within 10 feet of me. Well, if all goes to shit, get to me as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So the normal plan, you mean?
Yeah.
Nostradamus turns and goes, "How often does it go to shit?"
Just about every time.
I don't think you would like to ask that question, nor would you like to know the answer.
Ishkar is standing behind him, looking like the back of his head, just like,
Everyone want to draw your weapons?
Shh. They slowly unsheath their swords, pull out their bows, get themselves ready. Etrian, you can already see that his tattoos are starting to shift with the druidic magic that's coursing across his skin.
Crew, wish us luck.
Good luck! Don't die, Captain. Finn,
And we teleport.
your light goes off. The spell fades. It's burned away. And you guys are still on the top of his ship. You didn't leave. You guys are back already? That was fast.
Wow. No teleportation magic, huh? I guess I could have seen that one coming.
Should have shot for like 100 feet above the ship.
Next time on the West March guys, as
Hey.
we pick up with where teleportation magic may not work.
Doing nothing. All right, more planning. Woo.
Dun, dun, dun. But this gives our lovely cast and crew to be able to plan a little bit more.
As if the last half an hour.
Well, things have changed a little bit, but yes.
I mean, I think it's still a viable plan. It's just gotta get there some other way.
But with that, the session's over. We will see you guys next week, or probably the week after that. I really have to start getting my painting ready, so I might have to take a week off. But either way, stay tuned, and hopefully, we'll see you guys on the next one. And hopefully, these guys can make it there and not die. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe.